Hello friends, welcome to our channel Creating Essence. I am Megan. Thanks so much for stopping by today. We have been insanely busy since we got back from vacation. So I put up a couple of videos that we took while on vacation. Come on, buddy.
Not in the way.
Okay. I was dumped coffee on my camera. It's that kind of morning. Into the car. You got it? So I was able to put up a couple of videos that we took while on vacation. But when we got home, the garden was going insane. So I've been pretty busy canning and drying and doing all those things. If you follow me on Instagram, no doubt you've been seeing all of that. Technically, our new school year started on Monday, and today is Thursday. So we're about 4 days into that. It's going well. And today we just had a whole bunch of change of plans. I figured I'd bring you along and give you a little snippet of what's going on day to day and just catch up. First thing we're doing is we need to go get chicken feed, and then we need to go to Walmart to return a baseball glove because a child popped a left-handed baseball glove into our grocery cart because he wanted a new baseball glove. The real problem here is not necessarily that that he put the baseball glove in the cart. So he's right-handed, so it's especially useless. So we're gonna return that, and we actually also need to stop at the doctor because Aaron woke up with what looks like periorbital cellulitis. So we just keep having a whole bunch of fun around here. Thankfully, our doctor is awesome and can get us in pretty quickly. And then after that, we have things like the post office and the library. So come along and have some fun with us. We're home. Didn't end up doing any filming along the way because, yeah. Let's see, we had to pretty much run out of the library because of a screaming 3-year-old. But I want to show you guys something cool that we found. We went to Walmart to return a baseball glove. And when we went to the sports equipment department to get the glove for the proper hand, we saw a big display of these little ride-on truck things. And there was a big sign over it, one of the yellow clearance signs, and said they were only $29. I could do that for $29. So we grabbed it and brought it back to the cash register with us. And then it was the only thing we were buying, and it rang up for $63, which sounds much more like the cost of something like that. Strong guy. 50-pound bag of chicken feed. Good job, Gabe. All right, take it to the back porch. And I said, oh, sorry. The sign over the whole display of all these bike things said $29. And I'll definitely spend $29 on one of these. But $63, not right now. The cashier called over a customer service person and told her what had happened. And the customer service person just kind of rolled her eyes and said, no, we're giving it to her for $29. And the cashier just kind of looked at her inquisitively. She said, yeah, somebody came through yesterday and bought one of these things, and the same exact thing happened. And I talked to the manager in that department, and she said that she knew it was in the wrong place. She knew it was tagged as the wrong price, and she was going to take care of it. Well, if it's still there this morning, she didn't take care of it. So now we get to sell it to you for $29. So Sully got a little Power Wheels for $29. The doctor confirmed, yes, Aaron has periorbital cellulitis. Put him on pretty high dose antibiotics. And if you all are around here much, you know we lean towards the holistic side of things. But cellulitis in the eye socket is not something that we trifle with. That's not somewhere that I can get, you know, essential oils and things like that, and it's close to the brain, so we take it real seriously. So antibiotics it is. So he's going to be on this antibiotic for the next 10 days, and if in about 48 hours there isn't noticeable improvement, he wants us to come back, put Aaron on a different class of antibiotic to figure out what whatever bacteria it is in his eye socket basically needs to be killed. So now we're home and it's time to get going with lunch. We had some leftovers for lunch and did some chores and took naps, and now everybody's up. So we're doing our afternoon chicken chores, what we call it when we come out after rest time in the afternoon. Do afternoon chicken chores, and we check their water, get them more food, give them any kitchen scraps we have. And in the really hot weather, we'll give them a little sprinkle shower. Uh-oh, looks like somebody just gave his brother a sprinkle shower instead of the chickens. We also collect eggs right about now too, because typically the girls are done laying by now because it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. I also brought these things out because we're gonna do some picking in the garden. This bowl is one that if you follow us on Instagram, you've seen a lot. This is what we do our harvesting in. This is enormous. Let's see. It doesn't say its capacity on the bottom, but it's huge. That's a 6-year-old sitting in that bowl. That is how big that bowl really is. When you see that bowl in my Instagram feed or on our Facebook page, full and overflowing with produce, that's a whole lot of produce. In about a week, we're going to be doing the August homestead update, so I can show you all what it's looking like these days. We get so many butterflies on these zinnia here. It's gorgeous.
Do we have to pick just tomatoes?
Saul brought his new car outside. It's having a little bit of trouble in the yard because it's not exactly full-size Power Wheels for off-roading. Hi, Sally.
It's heavier than it looks. Hi.
Hi, Saul.
A good chase car should go 10 times that fast.
So we went out and picked all the cherry tomatoes for now, just to pick them before they go bad, and then we just picked a few tomatoes. These are good sized tomatoes. Some of them are a little small. They were grown in clusters, so we picked them all. But we just got enough tomatoes to make a fresh pasta sauce to have with dinner tonight. All right, friends, it's been like 3 days since that last clip. So as it turns out, Aaron had periorbital cellulitis, which is a serious bacterial infection in the skin, in his eyelid, around his eye, and going back, not in his socket, but in kind of, I guess, the muscle tissue around it. For him, that could be really serious. If you've been following us for long, you know he has a compromised immune system. We have some clues as to why, but we don't know entirely. We just know a cold that is pretty minor for all the other kids can literally put him in the hospital. His body just can't handle it. And a throw-up bug that's 24 hours for everybody else can severely dehydrate him and last a week and put him in the hospital on IV fluids to get him recovering. So we took it seriously. Josh actually had this same thing, periorbital cellulitis, but he had it from MRSA back in 2014. He got a little pimple in his eyebrow. He scratched it, apparently at exactly the wrong time. And yeah, he got a swollen eye, and then it started spreading. He went to the doctor, got on an antibiotic. After 2 days, it hadn't done anything, so he got a different antibiotic. 2 more days, he was in excruciating pain. His face was a mess. I will post a picture of that here. He ended up, it was a life-threatening situation. He was admitted to the hospital on IV antibiotics, multiple kinds, and under the care of the infectious disease department. It was scary. So when we saw this pop up with Aaron, we took it seriously right away, because frankly, what was life-threatening in Josh could have easily killed Aaron. And we know that because we know his immune system is not tops. So we took it really seriously. We went to the doctor. I'm so grateful we have a doctor who listens now. So grateful, because for the longest time, we could not get a doctor to listen to us when we would say something was wrong with Aaron. Now, every time I talk about his health, people ask in the comments about vaccine injury. We don't say it out loud because it just, the censorship going on is intense. But he has medically confirmed vaccine injury from his first shots when he was 4 weeks old. And we know that. Medically confirmed. This is not some kind of conspiracy theory or a blog reading zealous mom thing. This is legit. But the problem is vaccine injury is not well understood. A lot of it, we do highly suspect he has PANDAS. PANDAS. It's an acronym. We'll put it up on the screen here to make sure I get it right. But we can't find a doctor in the area who is PANDAS aware. So it's been difficult for years to get a doctor to listen to us, because the moment they see his medical history and it says anything about vaccine injury, they instantly look at us like we're crazy, uneducated blog reading zealots. I'm not here to debate vaccines. That's a choice you need to make for your own family, and I hope that you educate yourself and make your own decision, informed decision on whatever you come to from truly unbiased information. But our doctor took us seriously. He got us in within an hour, which is amazing. When we got to the doctor's office, Aaron had a fever, and he looked at everything, and knowing Aaron's history with frequent random strep infections of all kinds, not just your typical strep throat, he confirmed that it was cellulitis. We had some people on our Instagram saying, oh no, that's a sty, leave it alone, warm compresses, it'll come to a head, you can lance it with a needle and just keep it clean and it'll drain. People were recommending we flush his eye with vinegar. Y'all know we love the holistic route of things. We really do. That we believe truly that we should let our food be our medicine, and keeping our bodies well with clean food and natural nutrients is ideal. But this kid is special. This kid has struggles that often need more intervention than that. And I'm really grateful for modern medicine, because we have those options and we use those options. We absolutely do, especially where Aaron is concerned, because we have seen how quickly his body can tank when his system is successfully infiltrated. He put him on the max dose for Aaron's weight of a very strong antibiotic that is well known against strep. And he said, if he's not noticeably better in 48 hours, bring him back. We will get a different class, something for MRSA. This is what Aaron's eye looked like on day 1. You can see not only does he have the red, purple, and swelling up here, I don't know if you can tell very well, but he's got swelling down here and over here. It wasn't just his eyelid, it wasn't just his sty, it was very obvious. And after 24 hours on the medicine, this is what his eye looked like. And today, after 48 hours, this is what his eye looked like. And our doctor said basically that's confirmation. Cellulitis, most likely from strep, because that's what this guy battles a whole lot. But I think we're gonna call it quits today. Thanks so much for listening to me talk a whole lot in today's video. And I hear a little more about our guy. As always, my friends, if you liked our video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to hang out for more. Bye-bye.